Okay, hello. So these are some qigongs for the neck area, and let's just start by feeling that area. Awareness is all you need sometimes. But if you have a lot of tension, it can help to do some release exercises that undo our tension. So one I would do if I was hunched over a lot unintentionally, I would try this one. So you have your hand on the back of the neck and just swing it round a few times. And then see how it feels. Is it lighter than the other side? Heavier maybe? Because you actually brought the blood flow there. So it might at first be heavier. Now let's try the other side. This will work in the end, by the way, so just keep the faith. So use the momentum to swing round. And then let's just do some shoulder rolls. Make a full circle. Just notice how you're actually using your whole body. You're not just, well, you could just use your shoulder, but the shoulder actually isn't a ball and socket muscular wise. It's connected to the back and the chest. So when you lift your hand forward, actually you want to engage your chest, and when you move it back, you engage the back. So another exercise is to put the hands here. So you go back and then forward. So you turn to the side to make it easier, or you can do some rolls, shoulder rolls, lead with the elbow, maybe both at the same time. Again, you're using your whole body with this. The whole body moves together. That's the key to movement in Qigong. So yeah, sideways you can do. No, we'll not do the wave. Shrugging. So try this. It's probably better to stand up or kneel. So you turn to the side, shrug, and look forward. Probably is better standing up, but just to be in the camera, I'm going to kneel. Or just try facing forward and release. And then let's do some neck stretches. So put one hand on the opposite side of the head and tilt so this ear comes up, decompressing the spine. So this ear has space between the shoulder. And feel the connection with your body as we bring it back to the other side. Should relieve tension in the head as well. And then just tilt the head back and forward. And when you tilt it back, you can turn and look up. This activates the vagus nerve when you look the opposite way, because the vagus nerve is connected to the eyes, the occipital nerve, and it helps to signal. So if you breathe nice and slowly, you can tilt your head back now, then it tells the body that we are calm. So it's like an up-down control. Also, how often do we look up and to the left? Like, we're usually looking forward, so let's go for the eyes and the neck. And then let's tilt our head forward as well. Tucking the chin in. Lift the crown of the head, and you can use your hands to lift. Turn to the side, look at your armpit, and put a little bit of pressure there, resistance. So your head is trying to come back to the center, but you're keeping it held there. Push as hard as you can. And then come back, release your hand. Let's do the other side. Look at your armpit. Look at your armpit. Isn't it interesting? And release. So this is supposed to release the atlas, which is the top of the spine, and you can massage there as well a little bit if you want. And there's an acupressure point. Let's go through the acupressure points. In the groove just before the line there, this is small intestine 3, and it affects the neck because the channel goes up to the neck. You can do this on both sides for maybe 10 seconds or longer if you have time. So the small intestine channel, also here and here, there's a groove. This one is very good. You don't have to press too hard, just a medium pressure. Only go deep if you want to feel the deep pressure sort of even go light if you just want that lightness feeling. And here is also good for the neck, right between them tendons. Actually good for the back as well, the lower back. It's a combination of reflexology and acupressure. This is the kidney point on the reflexology, here and here, this is the spine. And then the channel of the triple warmer, which goes up to the neck as well. Then large intestine 4 is here. This channel also goes up to the face. Squeeze between the webbing. And then 3 fingers in front of this crease. So there's a point here, and also there's 2 points really, but it's 1 point on either side of the bone. So like here and there. You'll know what I mean, it's both the same pain. And then back of the neck you can massage, that's the local point. Then on the wrist here you can push up or do circles. This is the triple warmer meridian, in line with the 4th finger, between the 2 bones there. So good for the neck. Finally, this is the neck point in the Sujok system. So here as well, good for the thyroid. And gallbladder 34, 5 fingers up from the angle on the outside. And gallbladder 44 between the little toe and the 4th toe. Because the gallbladder channel, guess what, goes up to the neck and passes the neck, and so does the stomach channel actually, so that goes along the front, around the voice box. So you can press under the Adam's apple, there's a point, just under, or here, but don't press in directly, just push down a bit. And you can massage, not while you're talking, but around the Adam's apple. There's a point in the sort of Adam's apple, just directly under it, under the spiky thing. But don't push in the top bit, because that's very sensitive. So that's it, and there is a lot of points we've discussed. I hope that's been helpful. Feldenkrais also invented this method of, when you're lying down, to feel the chest and the back supporting and make circles, and do that for 5 minutes, and then do it with your arm bent and do the same. And it's good for the head, so when you feel the energy going up to Bai Hui, you start circling energy to the head, and it's good for the shoulders as well, and eventually you can have a lot of movement in the neck and shoulders.